You're probably asking yourself right now, what the fuck is IDS? That's actually very easy. It is an amalgamation of bullshit that is designed to turbo out El Shaddoll WINDA. It's Invoked, Dogmata, Shaddolls. Kinda, sorta, not really. This deck list you're seeing here, I wouldn't even recommend this deck list to you. I threw a bunch of fucking filler cards in here just to help my buddy Max have a viable Shaddoll deck at the start of his brand new account. What you should be aiming for is this right here. This is the deck list that I had copied off of Artsy because he topped a weekly with it, and I have questions. What the fuck is Thunder Dragon Colossus and Psyframe Lord Omega doing here? You can't even bring these cards out. What, are they just targets to dump shit? Are you just like flexing? Is that what you did? You're flexing? You're dumping targets with well, what's his face? Maximus? Is that why you have them in there? Because everything else has a use, but not that. Alternatively, you could also add in this card here. It's called Gravity Controller. I think it's a pretty good extender, so if you want to throw out any of these cards, hell, I'll throw out that right there. And throw that one in right there, you go. Already? Slightly more, oh, gotta love it. Gotta love it, in the middle of my fucking tutorial. But yeah, Gravity Controller can be used to extend plays if you're like running Shaddoll Fusion, which this deck isn't, because it doesn't need to. It's very consistent, but Shaddoll Fusion, I'm pretty sure, is a super rare, right? Yeah, it's a super rare, so it doesn't hurt to splash it in there. I mean, a lot of these cards are really expensive anyway, so you're gonna have space for it. So in the time being, you can add yourself a Gravity Controller and then go for a consistent combo. It's pretty great. Why do I keep getting that? Am I disconnected from the internet? Now this video is mainly for my buddy Max, because Max, I feel like you're just gonna forget how to play the deck. It's understandable, it's not like the easiest thing to remember off the top of your head, and because it's pretty flexible, that's what I like about it, but at the end of the day, you're just gonna end with a board that has WINDA and maybe Makaba. If no one stopped you from doing that. Makaba is an okay card, Invokes are okay cards, assuming you don't get Ash Blossom, you have a pretty nice board, and even if you do get Ash Blossom, so long as you have at least this chick or Maximus, you can still end off with a board that's gonna give you El Shaddoll WINDA. But what does El Shaddoll WINDA do? Well, it's actually really simple. When Shaddolls were around, this is one of the most obnoxious cards. It's what stopped Dragon Rulers from being really consistent, and Spellbooks got like really broken after. But anyway, El Shaddoll WINDA. This card cannot be destroyed by card effects, and each player can only special summon once while this card is face up to the field. And you know, if you get sent to the graveyard, you add a Shaddoll Spell or Trap card. Usually it's going to be Shaddoll Fusion. But yeah, this is the budget version I'm running for him, and I kind of just threw in shit to be filler. Like, Solemn Judgment's a great card, but it's filler, alright? We added the Shaddoll Fusions for filler, and because you can go for extensions. Monster Reborn, I don't even think it's good. It's filler. Raigeki, I think it's filler, but it's whatever. Lightning Storm, it's filler, but whatever. It's good enough for getting started, alright? And as for like anyone asking, why is Elemental Hero Neos and Rainbow Dark Dragon is in here? It's a tech. I mean, like, these are elements the deck can abuse for fusion summoning with invocation anyway. But you know, if you use it, you can bring out Rainbow Neos. And Rainbow Neos, I forgot, actually has really good card effects. So yeah, Rainbow Neos, once per turn, you could send one monster to the graveyard, shuffle all monsters your opponent controls into the decks. That's non-targeting removal, by the way. You can send one spell, a trap card, and shuffle all the spells and traps your opponent controls to their deck. Or you can send one card from the top of your deck to your graveyard, shuffle all cards in your opponent's graveyards into their deck. Pretty good card, it was just always hard to bring out. So how are we bringing it out? Easy. We're using Neos Fusion and just dumping it from the deck. Bada bing, bada boom. It's a nice little tech card. I haven't used it in a duel yet because I just got them for him. But yeah, how do I play this deck? I'm just going to show you some combos, and then I'm going to play a live game with commentary. Let's get into it. Okay, Max, let's see what this deck can do. First off, Pot of P. We're not desperate. Alright, we're not desperate, so we're just doing 3 cards. Normally you would just get rid of garbage you're not going to use. I think most of the cards in this extra deck are fine. She's actually good, but we don't need her right now. We're going to get Rainbow Neos because we actually don't even have a way to turbo him out yet. And we're gonna drop this piece of shit right there. Bam. Banished. We got an invocation. We got all these cards. All these cards that I cannot use. Okay, I'm gonna add Ash Blossom. Fuck it. Alright. And then we're gonna send these back. Alright. I'm gonna activate Raideki. This is a very, very basic play, alright? Some way to get Alistair in your hand. I don't care. Terraforming to get Magical Meltdown, whatever. We add the Magical Meltdown and we activate its effect. We add Alistair to our hand. Easy peasy one card combos. You've seen me do this like plenty of times, but just in case you need a reminder, summon Alistair. Add the invocation in our hand. Let's turn off our toggle so I can do this tutorial in fucking peace. Thank you, Ash Blossom. We are now going to climb into whatever the fuck this is, the Sound Link monster, alright? Bring him here. He's only going to be there because we're going to need some fodder for some effects later on. If we even get that far, whatever, that's just the point. If not, you can just go straight into that Luna Girl, just so you have a light monster in the field to go into Makaba, which is what we're doing right now. We're link summoning again to go into Secure Gardna. Bam. Because we don't own Cybers monsters and we want a free light monster in the field. Now we're going to play Invocation. We're going to bring out Makaba, who is our best starter. Oh, look at that. We can use this motherfucker's graveyard cards. That is hilarious. But now we're going to use our own. Makaba is a 1-of. Some people would say, oh, run more. Our extra deck is pretty full, and I don't feel like using points to get more. And then we're going to activate Invocation to recycle our Alistair back into our hand, or in case we ever need to use him to, you know, beef up our Makaba. Unlikely though. So yeah, easy 1-card combo. On to the next combo. Okay, next combo. Also, I put Makaba here. Don't put Makaba in the extra space zone. You want it to be right here because Parablight Anaconda points to the ones next to it. So right here. Alright? Whatever, that's if you even got that far. I just wanted to show the combo. Alright, here is another combo. You're going to have Dogmatika, whatever the fuck her name is, and Alistair. Alright, this is a pretty baller combo. Also keep in mind, when you special summon these Dogmatika cards, you can't special summon from your extra deck for the rest of your turn. So get your shit out quick, alright? I'm going to start off by summoning our Alistair. This is a CPU, so they don't have Ash Blossom. They don't believe in that shit. Alright. Same old combo like last time. Rank in to this motherfucker, because we need targets in the graveyard to pull shit off. Alright. And then link summon into Secure Gardna. I have a very bad habit of saying rank up. I meant just link summon again. Alright, Invocation to bring out our what's it called, Makaba. Alistair in the graveyard and Secure Gardna. Alright, that's pretty much all the special summoning we're doing from the graveyard this turn. And now Invoked to add Alistair back to my hand. Easy peasy 1-card combo. We saw this earlier. Now let's see what we're going to do with the rest of this, because we have her special summons herself because a monster that was special from the extra deck is out. So let's go ahead and activate her effect. Bring her out face up on the field here. Bada bing, bada boom. Let's activate her effect. We're searching out Maximus, alright? And I'm going to special summon Maximus in defense mode because, I mean, we're not OTKing. This is just optimal plays, you know? Next, we're going to activate Maximus's effect. Alright. Alright, we're going to send to the graveyard. I believe it's going to be this card right here. Yeah, so we're going to send this Shaddoll card as well as our little Trickland Dragon. There you go. Titan, whatever the fuck. The Ash Dragon. Send that there. Activate this thing's effect. We want to add Shaddoll Skirmish to our hand because we really want to bring out WINDA next turn. Alright. And that is pretty much the play. We can discard something from our hand. Maxi, whatever. I don't fucking want that shit. And, you know, let's attack because we actually got to do something this turn. Normally this would be like your first turn play, so you wouldn't need to attack, whatever. Let us set down our Shaddoll Skirmish and our turn. And because of this card, we're going to add to our hand the big boy, this boy here. We're not going to special summon it, not yet, just in case some bullshit happens. We're going to keep it in our hand, so long as the monster that was special from that card's on the field, we can bring out our Dogmatika boss monster for free. Oh shit. Gotta turn my toggle back on. Yes. I am going to activate Shaddoll Skirmish. Yes, we're gonna use the effect right now. We're not gonna chain it with anything. Alright, remember to turn your toggle back on. I didn't do it for the tutorial. Alright. Banish these two so we can bring out our WINDA. Face up on the field. Oh, that's funny, we could use his link there. We're not going to. Okay, another hand. Some way to get Alistair and Maximus. Check this shit out, dog. Alright. As we would normally do, we're gonna go for the Alistair plays, alright? Add Alistair to my hand. Turn that shit off because it's fucking annoying. Activate. Now let's say Alistair gets negated, alright? We're gonna play as if Alistair got negated because we've done this play like a bajillion fucking times. So let's say somebody Ash Blossom, right? I don't have Invocation, whatever. Let's pretend that's what happened. Check this shit out. We're still gonna go for plays because we're gonna link Alistair off into our little rabbit-looking motherfucker. And then we're gonna go into Spirit Garden just so we have that Salamander what's his face in the graveyard. Alright. Let's just say that's what happened. Alright. And now because we have this motherfucker in our hands, Maximus, we're going to go ahead and special summon Maximus by banishing our little rabbit. Bring out Maximus. It again, defense position. I just accidentally clicked attack because I'm just so used to it. Activate its effect. We're gonna send this Shaddoll to the graveyard, and we're also gonna send the thing we always send, that little dragon, the Ash Dragon. All right, activate this thing's effect. Add to our hands Shaddoll Skirmish. All right. And cards to discard. We'll discard this bitch. Just because. And we're not going to activate effect. We don't want to banish anything right now. There's no need for that. Okay. And from this point in time, we're just going to set and pass. Alright. So whatever. Yeah. End turn. And then we're going to activate the Ash Dragon effect. Add to our hand our boss monster. And we're not going to special summon him just yet. Hold off on that. And that's pretty much the card combo, you know, oh shit. Turn your shit back on. Shaddoll Skirmish, you would normally go for WINDA to lock them out of special summoning, but I want you to keep in mind that just didn't activate. Keep in mind when you use this, whatever like fusion monster you brought out, it can make one of their opponent's monsters pop when they share the same attribute. So Construct would make that thing pop, and etc. etc. So I'm gonna do Construct just because I want to, you know. Since I'm also gonna send Shaddoll Dragon, the graveyard to pop that back row. Yes. So, goodbye. And effect. Send Shaddoll Dragon. Activate Shaddoll Dragon. Pop. Okay, so this is a very unlikely hand to get because you need 3 cards, but we got it, alright? It's going to be a Shaddoll monster. Shaddoll Fusion, and Alistair. Well, this is going to add Alistair. Anyway, let me just do this real quick. Clear off that back row. Yeah, I want to do that. I activate Magical Meltdown, add ourselves Alistair to the hand. Alright, this combo is going to deviate a little from what we're used to. So normal summon Alistair. Okay. Add to the hand Invocation. Alright. Now we're going to go only up to Secure Guard. Now we're not going to go for Makaba just yet. Alright, there we go. Secure Guard now. And then we're going to go for Shaddoll Fusion. We're going to make Construct, and it's important you leave Construct in the extra monster zone, alright? We're going to future summon it using our Shaddoll monster and our Secure Gardna. I'm going to activate that. We're rarely going to use Ariel's effect. It's helpful sometimes, but majority of the time, we good. Alright, we're going to send to the Graveyard Skirmish. Next off, we're going to link off our Construct into Gravity Controller. And that's why we need Construct to be in the zone, so we can bring out Gravity Controller. It's very important that you remember that. Alright. And now we're going to add activate Construct's effect so we can add Skirmish to our hand, just like that. Alright. Good, good, good. And no, we're not going to stop there. Finally, we're going to get to activate our Invocation. Alright. And we're going to bring out our Makaba. And we're going to do it by doing the usual thing, Secure Guard now plus Alistair. And right there. And then this looks familiar. Invocation, add Alistair back to our hand. And then we just set Shaddoll Skirmish, and if this was our first turn, we'd pass, but I want to see where this goes. Oh wait, I'm going to have to activate that. Alright, let's see where this goes. Turn our thing into on, because we want to use Shaddoll Skirmish as soon as possible. Alright, we want to special summon our WINDA, so he can't special summon more than once. And as for what we're going to use, I'm going to banish Construct, actually, so I can use it again some other time. And we're gonna banish. I'm gonna banish. Nah, I mean I could get rid of Gravity Controller just so I could like use Alistair sometime for Invoke. Actually, that's what we're gonna do. I'm gonna banish that because I don't need him. Alright, I'm gonna bring out WINDA right there. Alternatively, you can keep that up there if you wanted to like continue doing leak plays or something. That is completely valid. But yeah, we got what we wanted. So this is an unlikely hand. In the event that you get some way to add Alistair to your hand and Nadir Servant, you can go for a pretty wicked combo. Nadir Servant can already do combos on his own, but check this out. So we're gonna go for our usual Alistair plays, just to bring out Makaba. You know, you've seen it like a bajillion times. It's nothing special. Alright. Again, remember, make sure Makaba's right here, just out of habit, so when you do go for Prairie Plant and Anaconda plays, you have these zones open. Alright. Now we're gonna activate Nadir Servant. Alright, and pretty much we're just gonna send this to the graveyard because it's what gets our plays going, it's what adds Shaddoll Skirmish to our hand. Alright, and the card that we are gonna want to add and is actually this chick, because then she searches out Maximus and whatnot. Alright. Add Skirmish to your hand. And as for discards, I'm just gonna discard this bitch. I don't need her. I don't want her. We can do some like Shaddoll cool shit later. Alright. Now we're locked out from our extra deck. That's fine. Add to our hand Maximus. Okay. Maximus effects, but for summon indefensible by banishing this little shit. Activate her effect, and this time what we're going to do is we're going to pitch Shaddoll Construct, okay? And we're going to pitch our Ashland Dragon as we always do. So this is a little bit different, you know, because we were able to send this bitch early. We're sending Construct. I turned my shit off, so I didn't get to use Construct's effect. Pretty much all this have to do is to set our skirmish and then end our turn, as well as using this guy to add our thing to our hand, which is this bitch. And, you know, don't special summon just yet, unless you want to, but no need. Yes, I activate Shaddoll Skirmish. Check now. And I'm also going to use Maxi just to get a draw. Alright, we're gonna bring out our WINDA. And we're gonna be banishing you. And oh, technically it was supposed to be these two, which you could do. But yeah, I'm gonna keep those Shadolls in my graveyard. And yeah, we've turboed out our WINDA. I want an interactive game. Let me go first. Oh, alright. Fuck it. You know you want me to go first, bro. Just let me do it. Fuck yeah. I'm not sure what is it, but like a lot of Duel Links players are just content with letting you go first. Let's see. No sleeves. Let's see how many cards are in his deck. 15 card. Okay, you know what? You know what? Bucket might know what he's doing. However, we opened up with Nadir Servant and Alistair. Let's see how this works out for us. Alright. We're gonna do our usual things. Going to Invoked Macabre. We've seen this a bajillion times. Show me that Ash Blossom. No Ash Blossom. Alright. Well. Time to get funky. Alright. Alright. Location. Invocation, add Alistair back to hand. Alright, now we're gonna activate our Nadir Servant to send our oh so reliable this motherfucker, can't pronounce it. And then I'm pretty sure we're just gonna add I think our profile pick for monster, right? Yeah, this one. And then we activate this card's effect. gonna add to our hand Skirmish, because that's the point of the deck. As for cards to discard, oh, it's easy. Shaddoll Beast, I get to draw. Now I could at this point go for try to play Anaconda and just save my shit so I can have like a skirmish and a construct at the same time, but that is a bit selfish, and I also don't think it's a very smart play to make. But it's a very funny fucking sounding one, honestly. But nah, we're gonna go for the safe strats, so activate her effect. Especially in the face of attack position. Alright, activate her effect. We're gonna add Maximus to our hand. Activate Maximus's effect. We're going to banish you. Special summon you in face up defense position. Go for your effects. And we're gonna send to the graveyard you, and I think we're gonna send Construct as well. Yeah. And we just set this and pass. Yes, sir. Got the boss monster. Get him out of here. Activate skirmish. Don't chain it to anything. Don't chain it to anything, alright? Nope. He does anything, we activate skirmish. Simple as that. Poison. Okay. Once returning, you start one call, draw one card, show it. If it's a fluffle monster, you can special summon it. Alright, we're gonna go ahead and just activate skirmish right then and there. Go into WINDA. Alright. Banish that. I kinda want to banish Construct, actually. And we're gonna banish this guy. So we can get some plays with Nemesis Corridor if we have to. There we go, there's WINDA. Now you can only special summon once, the both of us. This card is going to add once the Embrace or Fluffle monster for inject your hand. I'm going to Ash Blossom that. He's going to Herald of the Orange Light that? What the fuck is this guy playing? Okay, while you do that, I'm also going to activate the effect of my Macabre, and I'm going to drop my Nemesis Corridor to that. While I could have recycled my El Shaddoll Construct, it's fine. We're mainly just fighting for card advantage at this point. Could have done that earlier to negate his search for polymerization. But I'm pretty sure he's dead at this point, so whatever. He's playing Fluffles, and he realized he can't fusion summon because I have WINDA. Full pointed, oh baby. I mean, I can't use it, but oh baby. Activate effect. Alright, check this out. We're gonna drop this card and some random cards like, I don't know, fucking Neos. Activate this thing's effect so we can pop this. Bam. Okay, that's very annoying. We're gonna turn you off. Bam. And bam. There we go. That's the deck in action. A pretty solid demonstration on how this deck plays. Essentially, speedrun way to getting WINDA out and say, fuck you. Your opponent cannot target this card with card effects. It could also not be destroyed by your opponent's card effects. WINDA. And as for infusion material, we're going to use Construct. And we're going to use Hedgehog. Cool. We outed the Chaos Max Dragon. Okay, so this duel was done by Max, and he doesn't know the combos, so fuck it. Anyway, he's in a bad spot. This person has Cosmic Blaze Dragon. Somehow they didn't even OTK him, so what the fuck is the point of even playing it? This was already his field beforehand. He summons Invoker to try to bait the Cosmic Dragon. Alright. Doesn't stop it, but apparently when he sees him like link climbing, he's like, oh yeah, I'm gonna Cosmic Blaze the Dragon, that motherfucker. So yeah, there's that. Which, alright man, that's what we wanted. Here comes Neos Fusion, bring out the big boy, and go for a field wipe. Non-targeting, by the way, and then he gives up. This is why we added the Neo shit, because it's fucking funny.